1 2 1 2. Love you, Divine Tarot, and you. Oh, happy birthday to Aries, bless Aries. Happy birthday to Aries, sexy Aries. Oh, happy birthday to all of our lovely and handsome and sexy and so quick to pop off Aries. Happy birthday is for you and only you, Aries. Yeah, thank you for your service, Aries. All my military crew, Aries, thank you for your service and all that you phenomenally do. I want to thank you and your family too. You know, only the higher realms know what you guys go through, you know. So I love you guys. I'm sending you so much light and love. Aries, let me tell you guys, you are a vast key component to this whole divine plan on this beautiful divine planet Earth. Now, that word planet could have been no other word. You hear me? The higher realms made that word that way so you will know that you know that you know that you are planned. I can't make it up. The last 2 letters of that word planet is ET. That stands for till the end of time, or to the end of Earth timeline. And a lot of you guys have been living the ET life, meaning executing low vibe energy and transmuting it into high vibe energy. A lot of you guys have been doing it all the time. Some of you guys, I'm seeing my female, feminine type of energy, Aries, transmute that energy when you were coming up in regards to double dutch. Now I'm seeing the male Aries on the court transmuting low vibe energy into high vibe energy. I'm seeing a lot of you guys do that. That is so beautiful. Yeah, because you guys had to stop a lot of almost serious, knockdown, drag out type of fights on the court, with the double dutch. I'm hearing that for some of you guys. Like, it's coming through. I'm seeing a double dutch girl. I'm seeing a basketball. A lot of you guys had to stop it all. Great job, Aries. However, you guys have been doing this out there, throughout your lifetime. Yeah. Great job, Aries. Let me start by sharing with you guys the information on life. Life is our soul's mission. It is not a competition. Yes, you do have people out there that want to compete with you. And some of them secretly think they are. Ooh, yeah. You're on your soul's mission. That's why the higher realms instilled inside of you this beautiful thing called your intuition. All right? And always remember, if you could follow your intuition, you can always begin to see without sight. You guys, your intuition keeps you spiritually tethered to this spiritual GPS that the higher realm said. The GPS stands for the gods, or your guides or God pointing you to your next step of origin. Now, the STEP in the word step stands for the solution to every problem. What does this mean? This means that you guys were born like a 9mm fully loaded, but not quite knowing which way to shoot. That's why you had people down here asking the question, what came first, the chicken or the egg? It was a thought that came first. The thought. You see? So you guys be mindful of what you also thinketh. The higher realms would like for you to see. Now, the higher realms is speaking to you guys, undoubtedly recognized through numbers, signs, and synchronicities, which is your birth date, expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in your body. I can't make it up. Yeah, somebody got that mole on their neck. Somebody got a mole beside your ear, like near your ear up there as well. Some of you guys got the mole in your hand. And I was trying to get, I'm getting like a spiritual download from you guys on what you have right now. Oh, okay. I was like, huh? So what was going on? It just was interesting. So a lot of you guys had the outie navel. Okay. Yeah, so a lot of you guys have the outie navel. It's showing me for you guys. Yeah, you didn't have the innie, you have the outie, who I'm speaking to right now. Yeah, Aries. So the higher realm speaks through those number signs and synchronicities. That's why you have your birthright number right here in front of you, which is 413. And the higher realms is speaking so beautifully through your numbers, signs, and synchronicity. Number 413. A lot of you guys need to know that your star chakra is activated. A lot of you guys are spiritually grounded and secure and stable for life. Okay. Let's talk about your birthright number 413, what the higher realms is sharing with you guys through your birthright number 413. That number 4 is never to be ignored in the spiritual world nor the spiritual realm. The angels are sending you guys everything that you need. So the higher realms is telling you you're never to be ignored. All right? You guys are never to be ignored in the spiritual world or the spiritual realm. It means the angels are sending you everything that you need from 4 corners of the world, 4 seasons of the earth, 4 elements of the earth, even down to simply 4 legs on the table, just to keep you guys secure, grounded, and stable, The higher realms even sent you guys that 4-legged emotional pet for free, because the higher realms is blessing you in the area of number 4, numerically. I can't say it, but you guys know what I'm saying. Yeah. So numerically, yeah. So the higher realms is sending you guys that of 4. A lot of you guys have a lot of blessings of 4. Some of you guys, like I said, it goes on. Some of you guys are 4 months pregnant. Shout out to my Aries, who's 4 months pregnant. Ooh. I heard somebody say they did. Somebody don't know they 4 months pregnant. Oh my goodness. I feel like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, Aries. So shout out to Aries. Aries, a lot of some of you guys are 4 months pregnant and you didn't know. You just thought, you thought you were I don't know what you said. Some of you guys said you thought you just skipped, or you just something you guys thought that brought you to that. So a lot of you guys are 4 months pregnant right now. Congratulations when you find out, Aries. And it's a boy. Okay. Yeah, it can't be a girl in any way. It's a boy. Congrats, Aries. Somebody's concerned right now too of being. I'm hearing somebody like this. Okay, this is slim. This is you know how you get specific messages. So I'm sharing with you guys a specific message that I'm getting from a specific Aries right now that's concerned about having their boobs done or something like that. They have their boobs done and they're concerned right now about breastfeeding, because they had the boobs done. Now I don't really, I know you guys can research that, but that's what I'm getting. Some of you guys are like, oh no, how is that gonna happen? How can I breastfeed because I had my boobs done? So I don't, like, I'm getting that energy. Wow. Shout out to my Aries. Like I say, happy birthday. You guys is number 4. A lot of you guys have so many blessings of 4. Okay, I can't make it up. Some of you guys are, going to have 4 children. Or you have a family of 4. You come from a family of 4. A lot of 4s with you. A lot of you guys give out 4-letter nicknames to your boo and your crew and don't even know that what you do because you are, blessings of 4. Someone gave it to you, a 4-letter nickname or something of that sort. But it goes on of 4. You have so many blessings of 4. Some of you guys just like to get in the 4 wheels and ride, even if it's not your car. You get in that 4 wheels and ride. Shout out to my Aries. This is a small few of my Aries. I see 2. I see 2 that's getting this beautiful. Yeah. A lot of you guys are looking for, okay, I see 2 Aries going to get a car. I think you guys are going to get a birthday car. Listen, I'm saying maybe 2 or 2% of my Aries getting a birthday car. Congratulations. Now, a lot of you guys woke up having like searching for a Jeep on your mind. Some of you guys were searching for a Jeep today. You know what I'm saying? You saw a good deal or something on a lot of you guys on Facebook or something like that. Some of you guys are looking for a deal, and it was a deal for the steal on Facebook for a Jeep. Some of you guys are going to, headed towards purchasing that Jeep. Unfortunately, for some, it was already sold. So now you guys got to keep a lookout. But however, I really see some of you guys getting gifted cars. I see 2 cars with bows on it. So yeah, congratulations, Aries. One of the cars are like a celebrity though. One is a celebrity female or something like that. I don't know who's who on the Aries time today, but they're getting a car for their birthday today. So you guys, that number 4 is blessings of 4. You guys are just look out for blessings of 4. I can't make it up. Now, this number that's coming behind is number 1. Okay, number 1 is so powerful. Why? Because it has a history. Just like all numbers and everything do, our blood has a history, all the above. So the bottom line is that number 1 is never meant to be a number. It was never meant to be a number in ancient times. Why? Because numbers are meant to be plural, right? So in ancient times, that number 1 represented God, the Alpha, the beginning. So a lot of you guys are alpha males and alpha females having this beautiful spiritual new beginning in which the higher realms is blessing you a 4 from everywhere, a 4. So this is a blessing. You guys have beautiful new beginning, and a lot of you guys need to know that you're whole alpha females and alpha males, and it's important for you to know that. Why? Because it's very, very, very important. It's very hard to match that alpha energy. A lot of people will live this whole lifetime and pass away, and never get a chance to equate even a fraction of alpha brain state. Okay? So that is significant. You guys are whole alpha males and alpha females, and you're having this beautiful new beginning of stability in your life. And this 4 + 1 = 5. So I need to share that with you guys, that 5 is also your birthright number. So you guys are those people who are multidimensional spiritual beings. A lot of you guys volunteered to come here and have this human avatar, to have this human experience, right? And which means that you guys bring positive change from every dimensional level. So shall you receive it, right? And that means that you guys will receive some pocket change on your beautiful B-Day. However, it also means that a lot of you guys grew up with a lot of change in your home. And those are the people that I don't know. I used to be so mad with y'all. Every time you tell me got big old bottles of quarters, dimes, and nickels and little bags. You guys never ran out of change because of your birthright number 5. And a lot of you guys really need to recognize that you're here to change the game. A lot of you guys are here to change the game. A lot of things change when you come in, an environment, an atmosphere. A lot of things change. Again, you're multidimensional. So you're number 5. So you guys bring a lot of change, to this world. Okay? And to every situation. Some of you guys brought so much change in your new family, or your family and things of that nature. So you guys bring that positive change from every dimensional level. You guys are here to change the game. Say like if a spoon is like a spoon. You guys come in the spoon factory and change the ideology of the spoon to the spork. You guys are that person who would change the spoon to the spork. That is how powerful you guys are. And that's how much you make a difference. So thank you for your service, for sure, Aries. Because that's what you guys do. You change the whole to a new. Now, this number 3, birthright number here, is powerful because you guys got to recognize that number 3 is of the Trinity. You guys are that you are connected with that mind, body, and spiritual Trinity energy, and that is very powerful. That is why the higher realms made me say that. Okay, so you got to be careful what you think, because you guys are master manifestors with that powerful birthright number 3. Number 3 is like you guys are spiritually tethered and connected to that mind, body, and spirit energy, inspiration, manifestation, and creation. Some people say Father, Son, and Spirit, Holy Spirit. Some people say Mother, Father, Son. But the bottom line is you are the one that has the mastery level of manifestation. You guys have the ability to be at 3 places at one time. I can't make it up. Have you guys not found yourself to be at the right place at the right time with the right stuff? Check it out, Aries. Somebody may say something to you like, oh man, where'd you get that chain? I ain't never seen one like that. Wait a minute, that's tricolor plus diamond plus this, that. What? Where'd you get that? How did you know? And then it's something that was specially made for you, and you tell them exactly where to get it, how to get it, who to speak to, when they open, when they close. You give them all the fact checks, right? So they come back to you and they'll say something like, you know what? That place is not even there no more. And they don't even open on that day. So I had to come back another day. It was a whole week before I found out they don't even they don't even exist anymore, right? These are the kind of stories that you hear. They hear in their lifetime. And you guys, I'm telling you, you need to recognize that you have a powerful level of energy with that beautiful birthright number 3 that allows you to have a master manifesting ability. All right? People can go through their whole lifetimes and all they'll hear is what I just said. Oh man, you just missed it. Yup, they just closed. Oh man, we leaving now. If you was here 5 minutes ago, that type of thing there. Okay? So Aries, be mindful of what you thinketh in every way, please. And you guys got my favorite birthright number 13. I love number 13. Why? Because number 13, it just reminds me of the 13, gods above. We have 13 and 9 gods, 13 above and 9 down below. That's why you got to be careful of the one that you speak derogatory or down to or slander or harm, because you know that you never know, right? So the bottom line is 13 above, 9 down below. So the bottom line is this. That number 13 is showing that you guys are masters. You are ascended masters. You guys have mastered oneself. All right? So you have a level of mastery in which I've shared with you guys too. Be mindful what you thinketh, because it shall materialize right before your eyes too. But you guys, you have a level of mastery. If you ever looked at the deck of cards and you see that king there, and that king represents 13, all right, the king represents 13 because the king has mastered, one's ability. A lot of you guys, and that makes sense when you're alpha males and alpha females, you have mastered oneself. So your birthright in its totality says 4 + 1 + 3, right? So that equals 44. So you guys are highly protected. Then I can't make it up. That's another powerful number. You guys are highly protected. Ooh. That is, like I said, you guys, you got double 4. So you guys are double protected. So just know that you're protected. All right? In every way. Now let's get down to your read. I see you guys are. I put the heart energy there because you guys are in separation right now, and the higher realms is trying to get you guys to trust in yourself and pour more into yourself and love more on yourself, because yourself is your wealth. That is for sure. See, because you guys are in separation with this person that you guys may trust soon, not soon right away or whatever, because you guys got some work to do. Some of you guys got to let go of that energy of the ex, right? However, the separation came because this person just wanted to have a heart-to-heart talk with you guys in regards to whatever, that you recognize. The heart-to-heart conversation was simply for you to clear your chest, right? That's what it was supposed to be for. However, Aries, I do see you guys loving, pouring love into yourself. Aries, can I say, I want to let you guys know that the person you're in separation with, yes, they could be the one if you were more open to them being the one, okay? I'm going to start sharing this when I share the love part, because I don't know if you guys are able to see the videos. I got 9 years of videos here, obviously. So it's like However, I've been getting downloads, and the higher realms say, it's easy. You could find that one when you have, like, say, like, you guys have two letters of your name in that person's name. If you guys share two letters the same in your name, it's more likely you guys may have, and you have this, this distinct connection. That may be your one. The higher realms gave me that in a download. That may be your soulmate. If it's more than two letters in the name, believe me, you're going to have distractions. You're going to have third party. If it's three, that's a third party. If it's four, it's fourth party. If it's five, it's five party. They got all kind of party going on. So, and if it's none, that might be some, what do you call it? Spell magic or something. What they call it? Love magic or something like that. So that's something I had to, identify and know some things with that. The bottom line is, you got to be, like, aware. You can also check each other's life path number and see if you guys are compatible in that way as well, instead of playing with the dots. And also by blood type. A lot of people, are soulmates by blood type. A lot of times you guys, your blood type, some of you guys, soulmates usually have the same blood type. I don't know. I've heard that. I think I've heard that when the higher realms gave me that. I don't know how I get this information, but I'm just telling you guys, same blood type matters. But you don't go around sharing your blood type with everybody, right? So the bottom line is the letters in the name first, and then the life path number, and that means you add your whole birth and the right number up. So you add your month, your day, and the year. However, you do it just the same as I did this one. 4 plus, instead of 13, you go 4 plus 1 plus 3, right? That's how I got the 44. And that's what you do to your whole birthright. Instead of the year 19 whatever, you put 1 plus 9 plus whatever and that's what you do instead. You see, so, and then you total it up, and then you break it down to one number. So say like if I break the number that I told you, 44, if I break that, if that wasn't a mastery number, I will break it down to the number 8. 4 plus 4 equals 8. So that's how you figure your birthright number. Excuse me, you guys. And that's how you can, really kind of know that this person is for you. So do some other digging in that area. But this person who you're separated from, you're only separated because it's like you guys are, mainly you right now, because I'm seeing you, having to do some more work on yourself, and that's okay. And that's with trust issues, because you guys have to trust this situation, and it looks like this person, may be the one. However, because they are doing something different or wearing something different or, moving different than what you're used to, you throw them out of the ballpark. Aries, this person may be the one once you actually trust you. So that's where the disconnect is inside of you right now. So that's what's happening. That's why the heart-to-heart talk was necessary before the separation came. Because you guys look like, you both deserve love, okay? And everybody deserves love, of course. But you both deserve love. And if you trust this reconciliation with this person, after you pour that love into yourself, because I see it's some work that you guys have to do to, really disconnect you two. You guys, you have some things to work out, like trauma. I do see some slight trauma here. In some areas, you guys are cut off. It's like I'm gonna call it a black Band-Aid. I see a black Band-Aid there. So it's a dark wound, that, has suffered, and some of you guys have suffered for like 3 to 4 years, because I'm feeling it. that thing right there. This ain't got nothing to do with childhood wounds. It's some other type of wound. It's like a black, dark Band-Aid wound that you guys don't even like seeing or discussing. Oh, that's why you couldn't have the heart-to-heart. Yeah, because you don't like seeing or discussing it. Oh, Aries, come on now. Put your big girl panties on, your big boy boxers on, something. Yeah. Well, that's okay because, everything gets better with time. But the bottom line is, yes, this could be the one only if you guys are able to recognize that one as the one. Meaning, once you guys can, Aries, your girl was talking her head off, and I just hope you heard it. When you guys, like I said, it's a dark Band-Aid there, and it's too painful for you to stare. You don't even want to see it. You don't want to touch it. You don't want to, because it's something that happened in the previous 3 years or something like that. I'm getting 3 years, and it even hurts my throat to even feel it or feel it. Yeah, and it hurts my throat to my tummy. I felt you, So the bottom line is you're not ready to talk about it yet, and that's okay. Just keep on pouring that love in yourself in every way, However, great job for recognizing that you really have to take time out for yourself, and, do this separation. But I hope you guys heard me when I said, do the life path number as well. I don't want to go over too much, and I don't want to go over too much time because I'm going to try to make this short and sweet. Aries, your money look like you're going to be spending, but the higher realms are saying, please take note of what you're spending. Write everything down on what you're spending, because something, may have not, how they ring stuff up that's on sale, but they don't ring it. It doesn't show up that it's on sale. Some of you guys can miss a savings if you don't pay attention to your spending in that form. You gotta make sure that it's coming up as the sales price is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so it looked like you guys got some money coming in for sure, and you guys really know how to save money here. Is what I see. But make sure you guys are definitely writing your spending down, taking notes, okay, in every way. Aries, you guys came to this earth to also stand in, and bring the truth. A lot of you guys have an innocent way about you where you see the truth, and you guys are sent here to stand in and make a whole lot of noise. And a lot of you guys behind scenes, you're actually completing an abundant cycle here. I do see that so clear, but you guys are innocently, and I'm not saying you guys are totally innocent. Don't get it twisted, but you have an innocence about you where you guys see the truth. That's why you're sent to stand in. You guys are, I don't know if you guys heard about walkthroughs, but like I say, you guys volunteered to be here. A lot of you guys are stand-in, not walkthroughs. You came here as a stand-in to speak the truth and make a lot of noise because you guys, you speak for the innocent of people and things of that nature. Yeah, you speak for the innocent people here. And shout out to those who are 52. Shout out to those who are 31. Shout out to those who are 43. Okay. And shout out to those who has an 8-year-old that's coming out in their energy. And shout out to those who have a 3. I'm hearing 3-month-old, not 3-year-old. Somebody has a 3-month-old, an 8-month-old. That's what I'm hearing. And then you have 7. Shout out to those who have a 7-month-old. These are all months. They're not years. So shout out to those who have the months baby. 7-month baby, 3-month baby, 8-month babies. 7 to 8 months. In between 7 to 8. Or in between 3 months to 8 months year old baby. Shout out to you guys because they're coming through in your read. You guys came here to stand in, not walk through. All right? Because you guys speak to the innocent and the true. So you speak the truth, but you guys are here to really, change things, rattle things up, is what I see here. Yeah. Yeah. You are the change that a lot of people, you know how the world is praying for change, but they don't know that it comes through people. You know what I mean? So when people show up, they be like, what are they saying? What are they doing? Yeah. So that is, you are showing up because that's what you guys do. Yeah. They manifested you here. A lot of people prayed and manifested you to be here. Some of you guys may see 313. That's March 1st. But some of you guys may see 313, which equals number 7. Some of you guys may see 313 out here. It's what I see. Yeah. A lot of you guys are, you have some, I see, what do you call, fears. And a lot of you guys are 144 crew. Some of you guys have some inside fears is what I'm trying to say. But you will overcome these obstacles in every way. A lot of you guys were born, you are the 144. And I can't, stress that enough. You guys are the 144 of people that's sent here to do things. You guys came in to stand in, not to walk through. And you speak the truth for the innocent. And you have to rattle some make some noise here in order for it to go around full circle. Because a lot of you guys are here to help others complete their life cycle. You are here for that reason. You guys are in sales, some of you guys are in copyright, sales, broadcast, or something of that nature. And a lot of you guys wear so many hats, and you're entrepreneurs. I'm speaking directly to my entrepreneur Aries now. Yeah, you guys definitely, mastered, your day-to-day entrepreneurship and being so successful to, handle your thoughts and your emotions. So you guys have mastered yourself in that way. And a lot of you guys do speak, you have a podcast where you speak. And, you guys have developed a powerful message for your audience, for sure. Yeah, and some of you guys, the podcast, radio show, it's all the same. Some of you guys have a very unique voice, so you guys are doing very well getting the message across, A+ on that. A lot of you guys have a lot to do with copyright art, And those of you who have not, make sure you're copywriting your art that you sell to your clients through your podcast, okay? Because the higher realm said make sure you're copywriting everything that you do. Yeah. And make sure you guys really have it down, because I think you guys are in sales and you really know the ins and outs of sales. But just in case you guys learn the art of sales and enhance selling, the well-being and goodwill between you and your ideal clients. Yeah. So you guys, a lot of you guys are selling copyrights or something to different broadcasts, podcasts, or different radio shows. So some of you guys are in radio sales. Shout out to those who are in radio sales or venturing off into radio sales. That's a powerful, it used to be powerful money once upon a time. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of you guys have mastered your skill in your entrepreneurship. So great job, you guys. That look like it's doing well for sure. Yeah, you guys are public speakers, some of you guys. Yeah, expert speaker. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the dough rolling, and you guys keep giving back. Oh, that's what's up, Aries. Make sure you guys are giving back, because it look like you are, because the dough is coming in. even when it doesn't come in, make sure you guys are giving back to that community for any for a positive cause, because it creates a lot of abundance around you and with your business, of course. You guys have the position of expert. That's what you are. You guys have positioned yourself in the expert position, of course, because you're the entrepreneur, you're the creator of all this. Wow. Make sure you guys are staying in alignment with your core values and your vision for your lifestyle you want to create with this particular business. Okay, make sure you're staying aligned is what they're saying here. Okay, through the cards. Okay, Aries, I was trying to get you some last messages, and this message is serious. It's one of my favorites, what I used to tell everybody. I passed it on though. But it's like, change. It says, change you must or die you will. You remember I told you guys about that spending? I think it has a lot to do with your spending, if I'm not mistaken. Why? Because it says, change now or you will be outside asking for change. So some of you guys got to really pay attention to that spending. Close attention. Yes, you have a money tree, but you have to make sure that that you guys are. Some of you guys are avoiding sales, or you're missing sales or something like that. But the bottom line is, watch your spending, because that has to change. And like I said, you guys bring about change. So to hear that for your last message is something else. And the higher realms want me to give you guys some humor before you leave, okay? So I got to tell you guys about the little boy in school. It was a little boy in school. His name was John, and the teacher asked John, he said, John, who signed the Declaration of Independence? And John cussed the teacher out. I don't know who signed him up. So the teacher said, listen, John, you got to get out of my classroom with that foolishness. You ain't coming back to this school unless you bring your father back. And we're going to have a sit down in the principal's office. You, me, and your father and the principal. Okay? And he was like, okay. So John brought his father back the very next day, sitting in the principal's office. And then here come the teacher. The teacher's in the office now with John and the principal and his father. And the teacher asked him, he said, now, John, who signed the Declaration of Independence? John started cussing again. I said, I don't know who signed the motherfucker. So the father said, wait a minute. Let me talk to my son in the hallway, please. Excuse me for a minute, gentlemen. And so he pulls his son out in the hallway. He said, look here. Son, I know our family got a bad reputation. We may rob, we may steal, we may even kill. But it's one thing this family don't do. We don't lie. Now, if you signed that Declaration of Independence, you go tell them you signed it. Aries. I love you, Aries. This is where we must part ways. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, parlay, peace be unto you, and within one.